What's going on, man? It's your boy Rose. I want to welcome some of y'all back to the channel. I know your boy been gone, but just been out experiencing a lot of things. I done changed my career, state, car, how my money flows, how I think, the things I do physically, mentally, emotionally, the women I deal with, friends, family, all that. But nonetheless, I'm here to talk about some things, right? What most people never talk about, what it really costs to change your life as a man. Because see, here's the thing, man. I remember back then when I was younger, coming straight out of high school, it was just about that moment right before I had graduated, man. I was looking at my friends and they used to talk about me. They used to do all the, man, you think you're going to be this, you think you're going to be that. I'm like, I'm seeing what my friends are doing and I'm noticing the things that they are doing, they're not getting them anywhere in life, right? So I said, I have to do something different. I was mindful enough when I was young to realize what people did, where it got them. So when I realized that, I said, I gotta make a change. What I did, I went and got a job. Some of the people I went to school with was lucky enough to have a good job. And also when they had that job, they had no one taking that money. So they came to school, they always had money, they had a car, they either spent a lot of money on shoes, you know, some new J's or something. So I'm seeing that they had a life that really felt good. They really wasn't put on a pedestal or anything, but you can tell that these people were getting something that others didn't. So I'm like, okay, let's go get a job, man. And if you don't know, that is the first sacrifice you can take as a man. It's coming out of high school and going straight to the work life. I was working 3 to 4 jobs at once, including having an MMA class every single day of the week, making sure I had to be there, making sure I was getting good because that was my passion. So once I did that, that was my first sacrifice. I knew mentally that that was a sacrifice because the entire time I was working them hours and going to the gym, I'm watching all my friends party, have fun, kick it with all the women and buying all the shoes, all the nice cars and doing whatever, right? Everyone on the block was just having a good time and doing whatever they wanted while I'm going to work, clocking in hours at Wendy's, McDonald's, you know, Target. I had many jobs, man. And I'm like, dang, man, I wish I had that life. Couple years later, man, we're going to get into that a little later on. But, you know, that was a sacrifice. But the thing about it is, no one talks about that, man. No one talks about that. No one talks about that guy who left high school, hopped right into the work field, got to putting that work in and did what he had to do to make a living for himself, to make money, to pay his bills, to get him where he has to go in life. Also, a little later on in life, right, I get told that I'm moving. I have to move to a different state. I'm already making a lot of money. I done kind of filled into the trucking industry, so I'm making good money. I already got my women, I got my friends, because I had to make another sacrifice. The sacrifice was something that I don't regret, but something that wasn't so beneficial to me, but it gave me an insight on life that a lot of people don't have. What was that? I decided to switch it. I stopped working and I did all the partying. All the partying I missed. I went there. I was there at every party, every event, all that. All the women, where all the women was at, I had all the women on me. I had the most women and the most fun around that time. But boy, did I wind up becoming broke. Broke, depressed, lazy. I had no ambition. Like, it was bad. It was bad. So that was another sacrifice. So as you can see, there's a pattern, right? Sacrifice isn't gonna happen no matter what. You gotta get used to that and tell yourself that in life. So once that happened, I had to make another sacrifice. That's the, hey man, let's go out, man. Hey Rose, let's go out, let's go do this. Nah, man, I can't. What? You so boring, man. Come on, man, let's get out, man. Just one more time, man. Come on, man, forget work, man. Just call off, man. We need you here, bro. Come on. Oh, you a party pooper? Having to hear that and deny it every time, you a different breed if you able to do that, my brother. You a different breed. And I was a different breed. I ain't need it no more. I'm cool. I'm straight. Listen, I got it, brother. Got into plenty stuff, man. But what really helped me was the universe. Also, myself. I got to take accountability of that because I had the choice not to go to a different state. I could have stayed in my hometown, which is one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, was to leave my hometown before I became an adult. I left. Guess what? I don't got no choice to go out and have fun with my friends, kick it with some women, and do whatever. I'm comfortable. I can go wherever I want, call whoever I want if I need something. I didn't have that choice, man. I was out there with my family, just mom, sister, and her kids, and her husband. I had nobody else. I had to make it on my own. I had to find my own friends. I had to find my own job. I had to find my own car. I don't think I had No, I did have my car out there. But it did break down eventually. But had to find my own job, friends, had to find places to kick it at, had to do everything, bro, on my own. I had nobody, because once I left, no one hit me up. And that's something that you're gonna have to face too when you leave your hometown. And ain't no, oh, you think you better than us because you in a, man, I got all the text messages in the world, man. Oh, you think you better than us because you can, hey man, all I did was just post a story. I said, man, it feels good to sit in my car and not to worry about nobody robbing me. Bro got the hating, bro, in my life. He got the hating. Woo, woo. Oh, man, ain't nobody want to see all that, bro. You just lucky, bro. Woo, man, got the saying the most. I'm like, close friends, family, all that, man, hating. That was another sacrifice I had to make, bro. I had to listen to all that, bro. I had to go through all that. Man, I was depressed, man. I had to man up. And get through that. You got to get through that. The universe ain't going to allow you to get through life without going through that. You got to go through that. You got to. It ain't no getting around that, man. That's one of the sacrifices, one of my biggest sacrifices. Oh, yeah, that cooked me. My confidence, all that was gone. I couldn't get not one woman. I'm like, when I'm in my good mood and I'm chilling, I'm vibed out, and I'm not really worried about too much, man. Listen, I was in a big major city, Houston, Texas. A lot of competition out there. I felt like a chump out there, man. But I'm still out there. The days I was able to be myself, like I'm able to be myself now without thinking about it. But back then, it was like on and off. Like I had to be like lucky or be around somebody, bro. Man, I used to bag some of the cutest 9s and up. Bro, fumbled every single one of them. Every single one of them. I fumbled every single one. If I show you the women I used to bag out there, oh my gosh. Why did I used to fumble them? Oh yeah, in person, everything was all good and all good in the hood. Right as I got on that phone, when I got back in my house and I was depressed, when I got back to work, what made me stressed out? Oh yeah, what? I saw their Instagram. I saw my Instagram. I see the people that's on my Instagram because I'm still keeping up with my city and stuff like that. Uh-oh, here come the simp, here come the non-fun, here come the fumbled.